Hello everyone, welcome to your next Framework 7 tutorial. In this tutorial we'll be doing some other cool stuff, and like I told you, these are the preliminaries, and that was why we've had a lot of talks. And the main thing you have to take care of is understanding how Framework 7 treats pages. There are different types of ways to create new pages. For instance, this is our home page. These are homepage. What if we wanted to create another page about the about of the app, and what if we wanted to link these guys to other pages? And if you understand this, the rest of the tutorial is very simple. The rest of the framework is actually quite simple. First of all, I want to show you how to create extra pages. If you have coded jQuery Mobile, you will notice that jQuery Mobile expects you to have all your pages. This is a page. These are pages, and then we can have this one page. In jQuery Mobile, we can have multiple pages on the same file. On this particular index.html, we can have multiple pages inside, and we can do that here too. So let's try and create extra page, but then we have to enable something called data cache. What we will do is create another page right here, another div, and call it we will just call it page. Of course, we'll open a class and tell it that, hey, what we are creating is, what am I doing, for God's sake? This guy should actually be here. This is funny. Okay, we'll create this div and call it it's a page, but then we tell it that, hey, it's cached too. Okay, then we'll give it a name, data page. Remember, data page, and what's the name of this page? About. So just refresh your memory a bit. This guy is a page, and it's inside pages. All right. So this page, the same thing, data page index. The name of this page is index, and the class is page. So we created another page under it and called it the classes page, but then it's cached. Cache means it should stay at the background until we click on something to bring it up. So the same format for pages, but then I'll just say hi inside it. I'll say hello everyone, this is our about page. So that has been settled. The next thing we'll do is, okay, since it's cached, let's quickly check what it looks like on our web page. We show up on our app and refresh. Hit on the refresh, and guess what? Nothing happens. It doesn't show up, but then it's still there. For us to work with cached pages, we have to enable it in our app.js. And I want to remind you of an error. If you look at this guy here, we have an error here, but if you didn't notice it before, let me show you now. Whenever you're coding in anything that has to do with JavaScript, always make sure that the bottom part of your screen is enabled. That is, you basically right click on the page and inspect element. It will pull up this guy here, and that's how we're able to minimize this. But then when you click on console tab, we notice that there is an error. It's telling us uncut syntax error, missing close parentheses after argument list, and it's telling us the file it is in. So when we click on this file, the console opens it. As this is like one of the best debuggers ever. Shows you the line that it's expecting there is an error. So when we go back to our code on my app.js, in our code, my app.js, we find out something, that here we made a mistake. There should be a bracelet here. So we hijack everything inside this guy and put inside this bracelet. So it's Framework 7. We have this parenthesis, then bracelet, then everything inside. Then we have bracelet closing. So let me space it out well so you see. So all these other parameters we're setting up here is inside this bracelet and this. Okay. So that being settled, let's go check whether our error is still there. So we refresh, reload, and then click on console. Unexpected token. So let's see if we have and it's telling us the line 2, line 9. There is a token here. We're not supposed to use this is an array. Back here, this guy, all these things are arrays, so they should be separated by commas, not semicolon. So we separate by a comma. This guy is inside a bracelet, that's why there's a semicolon inside, but then there's a comma outside. Then there's a, this is the last one, that's why there's no comma. If you are familiar with JavaScript, this shouldn't be strange to you. Alright, so let's save and check out one more time. Okay, we'll click on this on console and we're good to go. No more errors. No more errors. Alright, so the only error it's showing us here is that Cordova.js is not there. It's not supposed to be there. It's only when we upload online to convert to APK that PhoneGap will automatically add Cordova.js. But apart from that, our site is cool to go. So we just link to it. We have to enable something called DOM cache. We come to this part of our page in main view, app view, dynamic bar. This works only on Apple phones. Dynamic nav bar, it's enabled here, but it only works on iOS, so we can remove it. So we include something called DOM cache and say, hey, true. We set it to true. If you don't enable this, you can't use inline pages. Alright, what we are trying to do will not work unless we enable this. So we have enabled it, and the next thing we want to do is to link to it. So in this is our first page, and these are the links at the bottom. So we can call one of the links about and say, hey, link to about page. Okay, so the link will be something that is quite simple to remember. We'll just say #about. This name is the name we give it here, data page about. So if we give it data page product, we will have products. So just make sure it's the same name. And now we are through. Let us quickly let's go check on the site and refresh our app. I want to drag this down a little. Okay, we refresh our app. As you can see, this is now about. So when I click on it, it should take us to about page. So why unexpected token? So I clicked on it, it's not working. I quickly checked my console and said that, hey, we have an error on line 26. So when you click, you will see line 26. Oops, we made the same mistake. I guess I'm doing this because of reflex. So this is supposed to be a comma. And we get back and see, we refresh. I'm going to reload this page, reload. And we're back here, no more errors. And when I click on about page, it pulls up the about page. And what is the hello everyone, this is our about page. So let us style it. As you can see, there's no top, no nav bar, no toolbar. So when we get back to our index.html, this is all we put there. That was why. This is all we have there. That is why it's like that. So what we can do is to quickly copy this nav bar and replicate it there. So right here, inside our products page, we can add a nav bar to it. Alright, we can add a nav bar and say products page. And this button and the button at the bottom is no longer about. It should be like back to move back to the previous page. And when you click, when someone clicks on it, it should go back. It should go back. So we can say, to do that, for it to go back to the previous page in history, we can add it by just adding a class called back. All right, and then we name it index. It should go back to index page. Remember, this guy is index page. Where is it? Bang, 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 bang. This guy is index page. So when someone visits the products page, the link they should see at the bottom should have a back. When they click on it, it should go back. All right. So we save and get to our app and refresh. So this is when we click on back, as you can see, when we click on about, it brings an about page. Then this changes to back. When we click on back, we are back here. So this is how to quickly do inline pages. And remember, if you ever have any error, always click on console. So thank you very much. See you in the next tutorial. Let us see how to link to external or other pages. external pages and other fun and cool things we can do in Framework 7. Alright, see you in the next video tutorial.